Hi, I'm Adam Battocchi, talking basketball and the Los Angeles Lakers here with you, talking about the uh, last year's acquisition at the trade deadline, the Lakers' acquisition of Pau Gasol. I, for one, think Kobe Bryant did not deserve the MVP last year. I think the addition of Pau Gasol is what gave the Lakers the best record in the Western Conference and home court advantage throughout the Western Conference playoffs. As we saw in the finals, Pau Gasol is a soft player, and Kobe Bryant wasn't able to come up to rise to the occasion when it mattered most. The NBA is desperate to make Kobe Bryant into the next Michael Jordan because they need a successor to MJ. The truth of the matter is Kobe Bryant will never be that player. If you'll remember, in 1994, 93-94, when Michael Jordan was out, the Chicago Bulls won 55 games and went to the conference semifinals, where they lost to the Knicks in 7 games. If you remember, in Game 3 or Game 4, I can't remember which, the Chicago Bulls had the ball, the game was tied, and Phil Jackson drew up the game-winning shot for Tony Kukoc. The reason for that is because Scottie Pippen was the most overrated player in NBA history. Everybody says Michael had a sidekick, his sidekick was Pippen. No, Scottie Pippen was great because he played with Michael Jordan. And the Chicago Bulls system is what enabled Pippen to have his best year of his career when Jordan didn't play. If you remember, his numbers went way down after he left the Bulls and went to the Rockets and then the Trailblazers. Yes, he made the playoffs, but that was because of the team he had joined, who had already been there before his arrival. So now I'm telling you that the Lakers, the addition of Pau Gasol is what got them to 57 wins last year, not Kobe Bryant's development as a player. The truth is they needed a successor to Michael Jordan, and they're desperate, and they want to anoint Kobe Bryant that player when he doesn't deserve to be given that honor. If you remember, the previous 3 seasons, they didn't get out of the first round, and in the series against the Phoenix Suns, Doug Collins, probably the best color analyst of all time, said that the Lakers need to do something about Kobe Bryant and get him some help, because you don't want to waste that kind of talent just barely getting to the playoffs. Well, Kobe shouldn't need the help in the first place if he's Michael Jordan. So I for one think any comparisons to Jordan are way out of line and off base. So that's my thought about Kobe and the Lakers. If you'll remember, Jordan never lost in the NBA Finals. Jordan never asked for an upgrade in talent around him. And Jordan won 10 scoring titles, 6 Finals MVPs, and 6 championships. Kobe has never won a championship without Shaq. He's never gotten out of the first round without a very good to all-star level big man. So until he proves he can win a championship on his own, he will never be in the class of a Michael Jordan. That year that the Bulls won 55 games, Michael Jordan had been suspended for gambling. He was not retiring. It was a suspension for gambling, because if you remember, a year prior to the 94 playoffs, in 93, Jordan was in trouble, was being accused of losing a bet of several $1 million to a guy that he said he never bet against, when in fact, well, why was he suspended? He had a gambling problem. David Stern didn't want to admit that because of the big PR hit it would take in the media and amongst fans. So Michael Jordan supposedly announced he was retiring. As you can see, Kobe Bryant was never worthy of the league MVP. LeBron James, by the way, I believe is the best player currently in the league. Who's the second best player on his team? Yet he's already been to the NBA Finals by himself. Okay, Yeah, they call Zydrunas Ilgauskas an all-star. Well, he's a good big man. He's not an all-star. So that's all I have to say about that. Good. Look forward to hearing from you in the post response. Have a good one.